G'day, I'm Lethal Hope and I'm living in love and not in fear. Welcome to my channel, Ascension Through Spiritual Warfare. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, liking my videos, sharing and commenting. So, we've all been through things, and, if you've made it to 2025, there's probably a lot that you've been through, and I have too. And I'm actually going through stuff now. And I'm just choosing presence over panic. But I see people going through stuff and, not coping. And I have this unconditional love for everyone, for all the beloveds, and for Mother Earth, and for what was and what is to come. But I can't share of myself. I have really, the things I'm going through, I have nothing to give. I've got to concentrate on me. But I can't attach. I've just seen my niece. I'm in this town, I'm stuck in this town. And I've just seen my niece and I love her. I love her, I do. And we've been through a lot, her and I. And she's been through a lot just in her life. And I love her. But I can't connect with anyone anymore. I don't want anyone touching me. I really don't want anyone speaking to me. I just want to focus on myself and my spiritual ascension. And I have this unconditional love for all. But I can't have a human attachment. I can't have that cord from human to human anymore. Because I really feel that it's a time that we all should be just focusing on our own selves and our own ascension. And, for the better good of evolving humanity, because there is a big war coming. And it's time now to connect, ascend and connect with your higher self. And so when I see such chaos in the world, and I don't want, I'm choosing stillness instead of reaction. And when I see the chaos, I pray and I send out my love. I send out my vibration to the world to override those negative feelings. And because, the world is changing and there is something that's going to occur between the dark and the light. And it's a big war. And it is the return of our higher selves. And for them to come through, we have to heal ourselves by ascending. And I'm doing that by living in our truth and healing our pains and our shadows. And while we are down here doing the footwork that we've signed up for, this is what we've come for. This is why we're here at this time, all us beloveds. Because there is a, and while we heal ourselves, we're healing our lineage, our ancestors, and all our past lives of all that we were. And this is the time now to awaken to who we are and our power, our healing power. And so as we're down here doing the footwork, it heals our ancestors, and you have a greater connection with your higher self, and your higher self will lead you where you need to go. And there is going to be a big war between dark and light, but only if we can in ourselves vibrate higher and change the frequency, so the ancestors, our past lives, our higher selves can come down. Because what I've noticed is that here in this earth, on this earth, we are the minority. We're the minority. And this earth has been through so much. And the black sun has fallen and is in middle earth. The 3 suns. So the black sun, it's fallen from already the negativity that was on this world from the last reset. And so the sun we see, that is the electricity sun. And then we're in the impermanent, which is thinning and thinning and thinning. And on the other side of the impermanent is the new sun for the new earth that we have to bring in. And that's it's an etheric, it's an ethers sun, which has healing powers, and will give us supernatural powers. But first, we've got to live in love and with compassion for other people, and do what you can. And if you can't help anyone, like I can't bear to go too close to the negativity. And but I from afar, I can see and I can sense what people are going through. And I just send my healing vibrations to them. And I send it to them and to the whole world, so things are better for them, and that they make it through to the better world that's coming. So it's important, to look after yourself spiritually, but your body as well. This vessel, our temple. When that is honoured and cared for, it gives you a greater connection to your higher self. And I feel like sometimes, have I spent too long alone? That I'm just used to this and I'm too scared to go and get hurt. Well, yeah, I guess it's a little true, because I don't want, with the trauma that I'm already trying to heal, I've had trauma on top of trauma on top of trauma, and I'm sure a lot of you, my beloveds, have too. And, but I believe I can heal myself. And I believe that I don't have to be in anyone's life to heal them. I can heal them from afar by praying for them and sending, just loving vibrations towards them, but also just towards Mother Earth, towards new beginnings, towards the greater good for everybody. Because it's not about ourselves. I mean, when you're going through something, it's about yourself, and you have to, you got to take care of yourself first. And you do. And, I miss people, and seeing my niece today. I miss her. I love her. But, I'm sort of in the same situation of when, back in the day when it all went wrong with her. I'm in the same situation again. It's like history repeating itself. And what am I going to do? Am I going to do the same thing, or am I going to learn from it? Because, memories are a funny thing. People like to change the past so that they can remember what it is they want to remember. But I remember what happened to me. And I remember it, but I don't want to live in it anymore. I want to walk away from the drama and old patterns. I don't want to get sucked back into the loop because I've come so far. And so that's why I do protect myself away. And I love people, and I do. I do. I love you. I love, love, love you. And I'll see you in the 5D, okay? And they'll be praying for you. I'll be praying that you can, have, change your perspective on things, on yourself, and what the situation is, because we are not our situation. I mean, it's very serious when you're in a situation. I understand that, because I'm understanding that right now for myself. But if you just sit in it, you will come up with a solution. Your higher self, God, your spiritual team, they have got your back. Everyone that loves you wants the best for you. So, you're not your situation. You're better. Better than that. It's this world and the negativity of it, and the evil powers that be. They don't want things to change. They don't live in love. they live in fear, and they feed off of the fear, and they feed off, power over others. We are all unique, but we are all unique, but we're all the same, and we're all connected. And so when you see yourself as connected to everyone, what someone else is going through, you're going through as well, But the evil powers that be, they want us all separated. That's what narcissists do. That's what demons do. They separate and conquer. We've come so far, humanity, and we're still fighting over things like colour or stature or, looks. Instead of just like accepting people how they are and saying, that's a bit of me there. We're all connected. And we are one. And we all need each other. And we all need each other how you're prepared to give. As much as you can give of yourself. But we all need each other to heal ourselves. And while we heal ourselves, we heal each other. And we heal our ancestors. And the truth needs to be healed. We need to heal the truth of who we are, because we've been lied to. Everything, I just we don't know what's what. We've been dictated to, and when humanity was young, that was okay. We needed something to believe in. We needed to be led. But we're coming to a different age now. And this is an age of truth. So I don't know how this video went. I'm fasting, and I really do need a sleep. So I just wanted to put this video out and say, please understand and see other people's sufferings as your own. Even though we're all going through our own stuff, it'd be just nice if you could have compassion for yourself, and you could give compassion to others. It doesn't, we're all we're all going through stuff. And if you're not going through stuff, that's okay. You've been through stuff. We've all gone through stuff in our life. But and that's how it is. That's how you learn and grow. So I'm just learning and growing like anyone else. And I just want the best for myself and everyone else. And I do. And I especially want the best for us as a collective, for the collective, because I really, it's the top of my list, is harmony, unity, equality, peace, love, 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 love. Amen. So I'm going to have a blessed, wonderful day, and I hope you are. And hey, stay beautiful.